This time we'll send it back downstairs once more, where Nick Salvi is standing by on the outdoor stage with a couple of special guests.
Thank you, Gabe. I'm with Leah Cheverie and Art Zubrod, who have for a very long time managed Brittany Farm for Mr. George Siegel and breed on their own under Fair Island Farm. Art and Leah, it's an interesting story. You two met as caretakers more than a few years ago. And
that's true. That's very true.
Cinderella story. Fell in love?
Yes, we were both grooms, and we met in Florida, and that was the reason to start this.
And part of your reverence for the caretaker has led to a new idea here at the Red Mile this fall, where you're presenting a cup to each caretaker for the Grand Circuit winners. Leah, that was kind of your idea.
It was. We thought for a long time about how we could give back, and this was one way that we thought we could do it. So,
well, you're right.
We've had some luck, so.
Yeah, you're right. You know, those people often go overlooked, and they're the ones that are in the trenches taking care of those horses every day and make or break.
That's right. And I've been there, and I've done it, so I know.
You know.
Yes.
And Art, you, aside from your duties managing the farm over at Brittany, getting ready for the sale next week with the yearlings, you're involved in many facets of what goes on here in Kentucky. Why don't you talk a little bit about what you're involved in and what you've done the past couple of years?
Well, we can talk about the past couple of years, but I'd rather talk about the last 35, 40 years. You know, to me, this is Mecca. This is heaven for the horse business. And we went downhill. We tried everything we could do. We came up with money. We actually had money to spend, and we couldn't stop the slide. And then when we came up with the program to make all the horses that are bred in Kentucky eligible, it's been something very special. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's working great. Like, I've been here the last couple of years when the residency program has allowed full fields, lots of horses, top-bred horses to compete here, and it makes for good races, and it gives the people that buy your yearlings another option.
Well, there's no fairer racetrack than a mile track, and there's no fairer racetrack than the Red Mile. You watch these races, you make a move any place you want. I don't care if it's the eighth, the quarter, the 3/8, wherever you want. You make a move, and you can win if you have a horse that's good enough to beat everybody else.
I agree with you. The Red Mile is about as fair a place as there is, and I love to watch the races here as much as anybody. Big week coming up for Brittany Farms, Fair Island Farms, as you head up to Fasig-Tipton. The sale starts Tuesday night at 7 p.m. We sell yearlings through Saturday and a new mixed sale on Sunday. You got a lot of visitors heading your way tomorrow. Have any insight?
Well, we've got some powerhouse colts this year. You know, we're down at, I think one year we peaked out selling 105 yearlings, and this year we're selling 23. But those 23 would have been the best 23 when we sold 105. So it's been a lot of fun. We at the farm appreciate George helping us downsize, and you know, none of us are getting any younger, so it makes it a little easier on us. But yeah, I'm looking to have a great sale. We got 4 or 5 colts that are just killer, and then we got a really nice barn of Payson fillies, which generally we don't have. I don't know why. It's always been an afterthought, but we got some really nice Payson fillies this year.
Well, Brittany's always been something of a boutique breeder. George has always tried to breed the best to the best, and it shows in the results. Hambletonians, Breeders' Crowns, you know, you've won everything.
Yes, we've been so lucky. We have. We've been so lucky.
We've been blessed. You know, I couldn't.
We're doing what we love.
That is true.
And we're raising great horses.
Brittany Farm's been a great place to work, to live, raise kids, raise the horses. You know, we've rode a little bit with our Fair Island Farm off of George, having a great place to raise a horse. We raised, bred and sold Real Desire, a $3 million winner. That doesn't happen to many people. And we've got a horse like Wolfgang. It's been a lot of fun. So it's been great. You know, we've had a great life, and I love this business. And we're just trying to give back a little bit in our way, you know. We can't sponsor a $1 million race, but, you know, we're going to thank the people who
We want to recognize the grooms, the people behind these great horses.
And I'm sure they appreciate it. And good luck to you next week coming up in the sale. Thanks for taking a couple of minutes to share your thoughts with us tonight.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
Love this show.
Gabe, back to you.